Hello, ISP week 3, and I just recorded a longer video and none of the sound worked, so I don't know what that's about. But hello. I think it's maybe the volume on this was all the way up to max, and maybe that made it weird. But hello. I and again, this is a shared workspace here, so I have to be quiet, and you might just hear other sounds. But this is the first day of week 3, and I wore this blue top that I used to wear all the time. I did used to wear a lot of blue because I thought it made my eyes look the nicest or something, but I haven't worn it in a while. I used to wear it to work all the time. So it's week 3 and I'm doing a lot of writing. I'll read some of the writing I am working through on video games. Games become a place of amplifying immanence, where new forms of subjectivity, affect, social value, and social interactions unfold. E-pals. They emphasize a process of becoming through agency, where unintended mechanics might allow for novel configurations that are inherently affirmative, connective, and engaging in a constant flux of means and not ends, a non-linearity, adhering to a sensibility of anti-capitalist ideals of being continually in process. I'm not giving specific certain details, but games question functionality, the technocratic, or the game the kind of work that I'm looking at question functionality, the technocratic, cyber cultures, and the extractive techniques of contemporary media. Media materialities writer Elizabeth Schneiderman posits that modes of bodily experience have become an increasingly central aspect of global visual culture, bringing new forms of visuality and novel relations between image and corporeal experience. A new parameterized subject emerges from both animation and games, modular components, physics, and all. To participate is participating in the uncanny already seenness of RN virtual ephemera, converging into one corporeal experience where we all become awkward splines, waiting for some kind of plural volume building, collectively alienated, collectively working through band evasion. Interactivity is questioned, predetermined, sometimes abandoned, sometimes pre-generated, sometimes joyful. And I just read that, I forget what the writer was, but someone was writing about how games are about overcoming unnecessary obstacles, which I've been thinking about and really like. So those are some small writing updates. I hope it's not too loud in the shared workspace. And I also thought of some ideas for a new animated video that might be a bit of a challenge in terms of camera perspective, but I'm excited to start doing it. And friends, and I read some essays today. I read Silvia Federici's On Historical Memory, Wages Against Housework from 1974, and In Praise of the Dancing Body. All of which I really enjoyed reading, and maybe some of my favorite parts. We have been reminded that history is transmitted not only through books, songs, images, but through the building of our physical environment. It is present all around us, in the streets we walk, the squares in which we gather, the moments by which we are surrounded. Thus the double task in front of us. On one hand, the removal of what celebrates justifies social injustice, and at the same time, the construction of an environment that connects us to the struggle of the past. What else do I want to... I mean, there were so many good parts, really. The history of the body is the history of human beings, for there is no cultural practice that is not first applied to the body. As such, it was the first to make the regimentation and mechanization of the body a key premise of the accumulation of wealth. Sorry, I'm just like so fragmented. Yeah, key here. So fragmented. Fragmented. AF. Anyway, yeah, we're this blue and white kind of mesh material today, and I just really can't stop wearing braids. It's just like maybe my comfort hairstyle at the moment. It just feels kind of manageable, I guess I would say. And I have a chai tea. And fragmented. I also have been thinking about what it means to forget how to, when you practice how to smile for your first school pictures and you kind of forget how your natural smile was for some reason, and you have to relearn how to use your facial muscles in the right way. Well, I've kind of been doing that. I kind of feel like I've forgotten. Ugh. Fragmented. Anyway, ISP week 3. Week 3. Is happening. Got dark. Goodbye. Oh, got light again.